Hello, chaotic tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls Solo Thief into Ninja Challenge with me, BlueAnkylo. Our ninja is fairly well equipped, got himself some fancy dancy gear, and some fancy dancy magic, and I cleared out my inventory like I said I would, and that's it. So let's get going. Welcome to the Chaos Shrine, and then let's, use the orbs for power. The 3 dead ninjas that we've been dragging around for the last 8 hours. Speed that up a bit. And back in time we go 2,000 years. To steal the Chaos Shrine, but I generally call it the Chaos Temple just to differentiate it. It's technically like got another name or something, but whatever. So anyway, welcome to 2,000 years ago. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. We got some dragons to kill. There's quite a few enemies down here that you just can't run away from, so just get used to some battles. I'm actually kind of on board with killing a lot of enemies down here because I want some level ups, and the encounter rate seems to be really cooperating with my plan of getting a few level ups on our way down. So, that's probably good. I mean, sometimes every 2 steps is a random encounter, and that's fun, right? Okay, let's maybe get 3 steps this time. Oh, maybe even 7. Okay, so this is probably approaching the most encounters I've ever seen on the first floor. We're off to a great start today. It's like 3 level ups just getting to the first staircase. Good start. From here on out, there's no more encounters. We've had our quota. Quota is covered, right? Wow, that's a lot of Black Knights. Oh, hey, we're playing some fancy boss music for a fancy boss. Actually, didn't kill him in 1 hit. So the Knight was definitely doing better at pure damage at this point, because the Knight was a lot more able to one-shot those enemies. It's okay, though. You can't be as good as the Knight as everything. So, yeah, I mean, the Knight probably had like twice as much strength, or nearly that. One thing that I never showed off on my last solo Dawn of Souls run was, by the way, you should probably pick that up. Do I want to kill these guys? I don't know. Kill them. I'm pretty sure you can run away, but show them who's boss. And this one, dry ether, not so valuable for us, but fine. We play the loot, and down we go even further. Alright, black flans. You know what? I think ice works on them pretty good. So let's use some ice. Not very good. Maybe it's fire. I don't know. I never remember my elements. Let's try fire. Fire works much better. There you go. That's the element for black. Ooh, so it used to be chimeras and jamiras, but now they're Ryoses. They're a relatively rare enemy. Also, I believe they give you a ridiculous amount of experience, so let's see. Group of 4 of these. We got 13,000 experience points. That's like a level up every battle, practically. Yeah, if we fought the same battle again, we would get another level up. That'd be pretty sweet. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. I was gonna say, a little bit further, and I've avoided all the green dragons, which is nice. Back on the first floor, where purple worms give you the most experience of anything in the game. I think. Not by much, but slightly. You also can't run from these, in case you're trying to speedrun the game. Enjoy killing all the worms you find. And then you can't run from white dragons, of course, so most dragons seem to be unrunnable. I guess it's fair. They could probably fly faster than you can walk. Although I am a ninja, should be able to just disappear into the smoke. Surely we'll be fine. Alright, we got more level ups. Look at this. I'm not even trying to level grind and we're almost hitting the HP cap. Sure, we'll kill a stone golem and a clay golem. Did you know there's an iron golem on the Tiamat's floor down here? It's a pretty rare find, though. It's pretty tough. Pretty good defense. Would you like to know more? I'm joking. I don't really know anything more. They're iron. Like, they're rare golems that are made of iron. Like, that's pretty cool. How about boom? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so do we actually have, like, intelligence 22 is not that high. I was thinking maybe our intellect was getting better. Alright, let's go Lich Fight. I'm still gonna haste at least. I think that double the attacks is worth this turn. There's his nuke. We're actually not hitting all that hard. He's got some pretty fancy-dancy spells. 95 damage with a hasted ninja with the Sasuke's blade? Oh, you're so bad. Never mind, I take everything back I said about the ninja being cool. He basically has to do all his magic buffing for him to kill anything. There you go. Now we're doing 10 times the damage. That's fine. Kill. Look, only one thing gets killed here, and it is you. So yeah, the only reason the ninja is arguably good here is because he's got temper and haste. If it wasn't for that, oh, this would be rough. Alright, let's kill some Agamas, as they used to be known as. They're pretty good for experience too, actually. Not amazing, but like easy enough fights for acceptable experience. Especially in the volcano, they're pretty good there. Alright. You know what? Just for fun, I'll go pick up the Protect Cape. It's not going to be as good as the Ice Shields. But I'll pick it up for fun. For funsies. We should probably keep using these potions, though, because, you know, we do take a lot of damage in this dungeon, especially when you fight everything. Hey, a Protect Cloak. It's not a cape anymore. Yeah, it's not as good as an Ice Shield. It actually weighs more than a shield. That's funny. It's a very heavy cloak, apparently. Alright, so anyway, let's deal with the Merilith. Again, let's be smart about it and defense up a little bit. She does hit pretty hard, although that wasn't terribly impressive. So how many tempers do you think we'll need to kill Merilith safely? I'll do like 2 or 3. It should be enough. We don't need to do 10,000 damage, so let's just buff up a little bit and then move along with our life. Alright. It'll take a couple attacks. She should be dead in no time. There we go. So you may be guessing that Chaos Fight might actually not be as bad as you were expecting much earlier in the game. Now that you know that the Temper spell will sort of progressively stack up your damage value, and once hasted it can stack up pretty high, now you're thinking, oh man, maybe ninjas are worth it. Yeah, Blue, good job picking a thief. You knew they'd be good one day. Oh, this fight sucks. We're gonna double defense for every water elemental. I think the best element to use on them is ice, but even then, they've got pretty good HP, so you have to use the black robe quite a few times to actually kill them all. And I'd rather start killing them quickly so they get less attacks. Like, sometimes it's better, even if it takes an extra turn, it's better to start killing them so they only get 4 attacks and then 3 attacks, rather than 5 attacks, 5 attacks, and 5 attacks, and then they're all dead, kind of thing. It probably works out mathematically, I don't know. I think I only defensed up once that time, that's why they got a couple attacks in. I just wasn't thinking. How is our evasion, anyway? 136. Seems pretty good. Oh boy, I think that's a max size water element group. Yeah, if you're playing on a squishy mage run, those guys would crush you. Now, I will test out my theory here. So this is 1 round of Black Robe. Normally we would have killed 1. So we took 5 attacks. Normally, like, I'm just for interest sake. And then a second one, so we'd be down to probably 4. Oh, they're all dead. Never mind, that's way faster. Okay. Don't listen to Blue. It's different. It's different. Look, Dawn of Souls, the damage calculations for magic is different. I wouldn't be expecting to do over 200 damage with a ninja using the Black Robe or Blizzra in the base game. Don't get your hopes up that high. Alright. Also, since we've been in this dungeon, our total MP has basically doubled. That's pretty good. Oh, you guys. Sorry, but I learned your critical weakness here today. Literally, just a minute ago. And you're pretty weak to getting iced, eh? Especially when we go first every single turn. Alright, ready for another big boss? Let's do it. Hey Kraken, I remember you from earlier and we crushed your younger self. Or is it your older self? We traveled back in time. There's this weird time loop effect that uses the fiends to resurrect Chaos, and then Chaos resurrects the fiends. It makes very little sense, but essentially, this could be the second time, or the first time, or the 50th time that we fought the Kraken. I don't know. The time loop makes things wonky. I'm probably going to still want to haste up and temper up a bit. The Kraken, unfortunately, once you've got really good evasion, it's kind of a joke. I mean, theoretically, he could still get a critical and hit us pretty hard, but he doesn't really have any fancy damaging spells. He likes to do dark or ink, and I think he's got lightning too, but without any of the high-level, like, really powerful abilities or spells, it's kind of a chump. His gimmick is 8 attacks at huge amounts of damage, and if he can't hit you, his gimmick isn't worth anything. Kraken defeated. Next. Alright, well, seeing as Sasuke's blade, my least favorite character from any anime ever, oh yeah, we should totally kill some vampire... Actually, it doesn't even matter. But these vampire lords, they're the guys that drop the Hermes shoes, or whatever they're called, that let you cast haste for free, which means if you don't have access to black magic, that's the way to get haste for chaos. So if you're playing along... Ooh, iron golems, I was talking about you earlier. Ooh, see how tough they are? Deadly gas. Look at that. They got so much defense. But yeah, you want to make sure you kill all the wizard or vampire lords that you ever run into, because you definitely want those Hermes shoes for solo challenges. Except for the ninja, because he doesn't need it. But knights need it, black belts need it. I guess white wizards might need it. I don't know how white wizards would do on the final boss, honestly. That'll be a question for another day. But I'm pretty sure I know how to win with a red or black wizard, honestly. The ninja has solved the puzzle for me. To be fair, we might be able to get Nuke to do 999 damage anyway, and that might work. I wonder, how would fire work on the vampires here? You know, it's about as effective as the ice on the water elementals. It's probably faster that way. Let's trade it up and use some on-use magic items, why not? Until we get the cool, super powerful sort of basic... Oh, look at that! They used anti-fire! Oh, they're learning my strategies, guys! Unless they learn how to use anti-get sliced in half with a sword, they're not going to be able to beat us, though. Anyway, there's the Mass Mutant, and pretty huge upgrade over the Sasuke's blade. It was better than the Excalibur, but not by that much. But compared to the katana, it is a huge improvement. Now, remember, the fighter, or knight, he got up to about mid-80s to high 80s in damage. So the ninja's starts out weaker. But I think temper is like plus 10 attack every time you cast it. So I think we'll be okay. I could always go for another level up, though. Should probably stay healthy. We are also approximately the same level that we were when the knight got to Chaos. So it's nice to know that we're, you know, overall grinding and killing approximately the same frequency. You know, I try to run from a lot of battles and not grind up excessively. Except for Astos and the Lich. Those are special. Alright, let's do this. Tiamat, version 2.0. Defend me. Yeah. So the last time we fought Tiamat, she actually put up a pretty good fight, you know, last episode. We'll see if she's as aggressive with her magic this time. 44 Blizzara. See, that's not the problem. The problem is those thundery special abilities that still do 150 damage. The level 2 magic, not so scary. Yeah, Thunderbolt counts as special ability. Still lightning damage, but I think it's... And Poison Gas does too. I don't know how they calculate it, but I'm pretty sure it's a fair bit stronger than a level 2 element spell. Alright, let's kill her. 3,000 damage. You know, it's not bad. That's pretty darn cool, right? Friggin' cheapskate ninjas with their temper hacks. Alright, we got our final level up. And here we go. Let's just do this thing. I don't think we'll need to get to level 99 this time. But I will ether it up. And I will high potion it up. Now, my only weakness is I only have one elixir. So when we get to go mode, we need to kill him quickly before we have to go through more than one full heal, or else we're kind of in trouble. But I think with enough buffing that will be no problem. Let's save, and let's take him out. I guess we should play his music. He gets to hear his music theme here. Where's the chaos music? This is the wrong one. No, where's the final one? Doesn't he have special music? Can't find it. I can't see it. I'm pretty sure he has his own special... Yeah, he must. It's because... Oh, this is all out of order again. There we go. There we go. Alright. You ready? You ready for this? Reborn again. Chaos. Back in action. So, as always, defense first makes the most sense. Probably defensing 3 times will be enough. I know I'm using a lot of... I should slow it down. We got lots of time. Let's watch the cool animations. Don't play at a million times speed. Alright, we got pretty good physical defense. Let's go... Speed. Sorry, I'm immune to slow. Nice try. I'll be going double speed. And then let's start tempering. So, theoretically, the optimal strat here might be to combination high potion / temper until he Curajas, and then we go into go mode. But we keep our HP high until then, so that we don't have to heal after we're ready to go. Mind you, once we're tempered enough, we'll probably be able to kill him in like 2 rounds, if we go far enough. So we just need to keep our HP high enough and not fall behind on that. So get a couple tempers in when we can. The more he misses us, the better we're going to do. But when he uses his special abilities, you know, we probably should just use a high potion to stay over 800 or 900. I'm going to try to play it safe here, because it took me quite a few attempts for the knight at level 99 to kill Chaos. And I'm really hoping that here today I'm going to be able to show off a little bit smarter strategy. That's the plan, anyway. Let's try to stay pretty high. So Earthquake is status effect, no chance. Now, I'm not really keeping track of how many tempers I've used. Maybe 2 or 3. Hey, Matoya, you gonna help us out? It's Matoya's music, by the way, if you're not familiar with all the NES tracks. You should be! But, yeah, we've probably tempered up like 5 times now. If I knew the exact math, I could probably figure out how much damage we're gonna do, but let's go for... I'm thinking... Can we see our MP total? We could calculate it. So 15, so that'd be 4, 10. So we've done it 6 times. No, we're totally gonna do more than that. I want to get it to at least 10. It probably caps eventually, so that recasting it over and over again doesn't help. But I bet you the cap is probably more like 255 attack power. And we started at like 75 or something, so there's a long way to go buffing up your physical attack. If you want to. I mean, you don't have to. We might be high enough now that we could kill him. But he also hasn't used his Curaja yet, so like, I don't feel any pressure, because I could start attacking him and then he just heal through it anyway, because he's a jerk like that. Ooh, good hit there. Got a critical on us. Yeah, he's using a lot of attack magic. It's clever. It's clever. That's the best... That's his best choice in this situation, is to keep his offensive special abilities going strong. Yeah, as soon as I see that Curaja, we're gonna go mode. And he's gonna go down hard. Alright, I'm just gonna start speeding through, because obviously we're doing the same thing here forever. How many times have I cast it now? I should have kept track. So 455. So we've cast it 9 times. Let's do one more, then I'm at 10. That's enough that I feel like I'm pretty confident. And I'm just gonna try to get my health to 999, and then we'll hopefully he uses his his Kiraja one of these days. You know what? Let's keep going. If you're not Kiraja, we're just gonna stare at you. It's a Mexican standoff. He actually hasn't used a lot of magic. I don't think he's hasted himself either. He'd be more threatening if he actually hasted, because more chances to critical, right? Like that. You know, that's pretty good. Yeah, 2 crits in a row. Maybe I should have used more defense. I don't know. I don't know if that would help. More blazes. Blasted blaze. Alright, let's try another defender. Maybe it helps. I don't know. Probably a bunch of people are yelling at me. Blue, just attack! You've been charging up for too long. And then there's someone else that's like, oh, there we go. He Kiraja'd. Alright, let's go. 3,600 damage. Not bad. So it's not going to be a 2-round kill. But compared to the fighter who had a hard time doing more than like... Well, he could get around 1,000 damage. Barely. I think the best I saw was like 1,200 or something, right? Well, the ninja's doing a heck of a lot more than that. And he's not level 99 yet. Ooh, that was a huge hit there. Ooh, okay, now is the time. That's what I saved the elixir for. So still a good idea to bring an elixir, no problem. He must have had a hasted critical on us, because that... I think we took like 300 or 400 damage. He's almost dead, though. I think one more hit. You just can't withstand the DPS of a tempered up ninja. Almost 4,000 damage. It's ridiculous. That would almost kill him twice in one hit in the NES version. He's got 2,000 HP on the original. So he gets 10 times the HP. Pretty good fight. There you go. So ninjas versus chaos. I would say actually an easier fight than Knight versus Chaos in Dawn of Souls. The early game was a lot harder as a thief than as a warrior, but not that bad, right? Like, you get so many extra attacks per round. It's not bad. The Earth Cave, I think, is still the biggest stumbling block because of all the stun-locking stone enemies, or so far both runs. And Lich has also been quite difficult for both runs. I've had more trouble killing Lich than anyone else, because by the time I go back to kill Merilith, we're pretty strong. So, interesting. So far, very similar runs, except the ending was so much easier with the ninja. I mean, I didn't do any level grinding at all. I just killed stuff on the way to the final boss, and we're good. So there you go. We got ourselves a win. Now, what I'm kind of thinking of doing here is maybe preserving this save state and, or not save state, but preserving this save file in a different slot so that we can get through all this. It's going to take a minute to get through all the end credits. Like, maybe I should test out the bonus dungeons with the ninja, because that's what I was going to do with the knight, and I just never, See, I can save the clear, just not over top of this, right? Like, if I break this file, then we can't reload and go straight to the bonus dungeons. I could save the clear file, like, here, and then we could just use, file 2 for the next run, and would just save the bestiary. I'm pretty sure that's all the New Game Plus means, is it just preserves your bestiary between runs. Not like that really makes much difference. Pretty sure that's all that it does, right? Like, if we just started a new game, we load from here, and then, again, it really doesn't matter. I just want to test this out real quick. That's fine. Thank you, thank you. Like, I really don't think we get anything except a bestiary that's as full as you had it. I'm pretty sure that's the only difference. So now, if we were in the middle of our run, and I'm like, wow, I don't know if I can kill the Lich yet. I wonder how strong it is. Just like something I may have said previously. We could look through here and be like, well, we did kill him before on our previous attempt. That's how strong he is, you know? That's the kind of thing that might be helpful. Anyway, obviously that's it for today's episode. Pretty good fight, actually. That went really, really smoothly. I did not expect... When I started out as a thief, I was not thinking that it would be easier to kill Chaos as a ninja than it was as a solo fighter. Unfortunately, I overwrit my my knight save file, so I can't directly compare their stats. I put a stupid game clear, and that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that over top of the save. So, yeah, I mean, that was easy. That was easy, right? No big deal. So anyway, next episode, I don't know what's next, but we have yet to do Monk, Red Mage, White Mage, or Black Mage. To be honest, we just did 2 really physical heavy solo runs, so I'm probably going to save the Monk for later. He'll be a lot like these 2, except even less strategic options because it's just punching harder. It's just level up more. There's no gear, really. It's just punch. So yeah, it's kind of boring. I'll probably do one of the mages. I don't know which one first. I'm a little bit worried about the ability to kill Chaos on the mages. That's kind of why I've been saving them for last. I'm pretty sure the Monk will be able to kill Chaos just fine. Level 99 plus a Hermes shoes, he should just destroy him. Even without temper, he should be fine. He'll be hitting harder than the Knight at level 99 as long as he's hasted, so that should be fine. These guys, though, I don't know. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. Maybe we'll go Black Mage next time and we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed the solo run. We're blasting through them at a pretty good speed, and I'm having some fun, so I'll keep going as long as I'm enjoying it, right? Hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and see you next time for more Final Fantasy 1 Solo Challenge.